Hello everyone, I am Zach and this is another episode of Hope for Master Ball. Today we will be taking on ranked double battles in hopes of making it to Master Ball tier. Currently we are 7-9 and we have yet to reach Ultra Ball tier yet, so we'll see how today goes. Last episode I was able to get 3 wins with the G-Max Lapras team, but then I played a couple of battles off recording and lost both of them. So we see the Trick Room, but we also see a Tailwind option. I mean, Lapras doesn't really mind about Trick Room. We'll just have to bring Rhyperior in the back in case they do decide to go Trick Room. I would have to say you lead. If you want to go Trick Room, you go Dusclops Togekiss. And just follow me. You could also go Whimsicott, Cinderace, and just go full out Assault. And they have finally selected, so let's see what they decide to lead with. It'll be interesting to see what mode they lead because, like I said before, this Lapras team really doesn't mind Trick Room going up. Really the only disadvantage I have is Raichu. So you are going the fast mode. Let's just prop weakness policy. Or should we fake out? I think at this point we should prop the weakness policy and try to get as much offensive presence as possible. We'll probably see a Max Steel Spike from Ironhead come out from Cinderace. And if I really could have played this and nuzzled into the Cinderace and just slowed it down. But we probably see the Togekiss follow me. Let's see our speed tiers. Togekiss actually protects. We're going to see a Max Knuckle come out, which will turn Cinderace into a fighting type. And target the Raichu. Okay, that's not bad because we get a free switch into Indeedee, and right now you're a fighting type, so your moves will do neutral to Indeedee. And we see that the Cinderace is Life Orb. So high jump kick. And now do you follow me, or do you? Let's just follow me into the Let's follow me and Max Geyser into the Cinderace. So we will see a Follow Me come out from the Togekiss. And let's see what this Cinderace wants to do. Max Flare. So that will bring down the damage of a Max Geyser, but we will be able to bring the rain up next turn. And we still do really good damage off on the Togekiss. Let's just get one more Follow Me off. We're really in a tough spot, but we do bring a lot of offense with our screen being up. But they are bringing down turns for that. Togekiss opts to not follow me this time. And Air Slash. Okay, so you just went for damage. And we are able to one-shot the Cinderace after the weakness policy being propped in some Life Orb chip. Okay. So we are still down one Pokemon, and we did burn all of our Dynamax turns doing that. But we won't have to worry about Yawn after this point. And we'll see the Whimsicott come out. Okay, so here I think my best move is just to Freeze Dry into the Whimsicott to bring it down to its potential Sash. And Rock Slide should take care of both of them at that point. You can Heat Wave and get some good damage off with Togekiss. Maybe we see Tailwind come out from Whimsicott, but Moonblast. So the Whimsicott's just going to choose to get damage. And they double into the fairy moves. We will bring Whimsicott down to its Sash, and as long as this Rock Slide hits both of these Pokemon, we will have a double knockout. And there you go. With this Rhyperior being slower, we still do have to be a little conscious on what they decide to bring last. Primarina. Okay. So I think here we just Freeze Dry and we will Poison Jab. we probably just see a Hyper Voice come out. Energy Ball. Nice. And Freeze Dry just one-shots the Primarina. Okay, so we are off to a good start with our first win of the day. I think definitely one of the battles that I played off stream, I chose to be passive on my first turn with Lapras and not prop the weakness policy and not Dynamax, trying to preserve the Dynamax, and I ended up paying for it. So that time I definitely chose to just be more aggressive turn one and just try to get the lead as much as possible. These hidden ability starters though are really good. We have Grassy Surge, Rillaboom, Libero, Cinderace, which is basically just like Protein Greninja, but with a fire type starter, and Sniper and Teleon. Let me know down in the comments below which one's your favorite. But here we see... We see Rain come out. I am worried about that Helio tile. Maybe we could bait the Helio tile into a Thunder type attack and bring in Raichu. I want to say your Dynamax options are probably Dragapult and Dreadnought. With the Drizzle option coming out, this definitely looks like an opportunity for a Swift Swim to really wreak havoc. Let's see what my opponent decides to lead. So you do decide to bring the Swift Swim. So I think priority here is getting rid of that Pelipper so they have no way to change the weather beforehand. So I think just rock sliding and using max ice into it should be enough, because usually these Pelippers are either damp rock or focus sash. I am worried about giving this Dreadnought an opportunity to run away with it, but we should live at least one max rockfall, I want to say. I don't know, I haven't done the calcs. But then after that, we'll have our weakness policy up. So you go for the Earthquake. Okay. Did you double down on the Extra Drill? We will avoid the Dreadnought. But we hit who we wanted to hit, so that's not too bad. Yeah, and you doubled into the Extra Drill. We do get our Veil up, so that's good. Who do you bring in now, though? We saw that this Dreadnought is faster, but you didn't Dynamax this turn, so I'd have to say you're probably saving it. Okay, so we'll see the Incineroar come out. So I want to say we see another like fake out Earthquake. So I think the best thing here is just to bring in Indeedee and try to stop the fake out and just get as much damage as we can off to Incineroar. So Psychic Surge will come up, preventing any fake outs. We'll get a special defense boost. Both of these Pokemon are physical though, so I don't know how much that will help. And you just doubled out the Incineroar. And we'll see Dragapult come out in the back. And you're going to probably Gigantamax the Dreadnought. And we'll see a Max Quake come out into the Indeedee, hoping to get the quick KO on the Raichu. And do some good damage onto the Dragapult. So I think here we should just Max Lightning into the Dreadnought. And then probably follow me. Because Indeedee can take a hit from Dreadnought, and I want to say the Dragapult probably Phantom Forces. Because Freeze Dry will still hit Dragapult hard. And we can always hit him after Dynamax when he comes back, because he's going to be faster than both of my Pokemon. And if we can survive, we can just follow me again and stop the Phantom Force altogether, because Indeedee is also a normal type, which doesn't take anything from Ghost. So Indeedee doesn't survive. And both these Pokemon are going to get special defense boost. And we'll just see a Dragon Darts come off from the Dragapult. And Max Lightning does not do much. We do change the terrain though, which will give Raichu a chance to fake out. Actually, no, do we? Dreadnought still has one turn left. I think we have to Freeze Dry here. And then try to nuzzle that Dragapult. We'll see the Max Quake come out. And that's going to one-shot the Raichu. We'll see how much Freeze Dry does. Still not enough. Dynamax is over from Dreadnought. I think here we Phantom Force is still going to hit through Protect. And you still have the Incineroar in the back, so those special defense boosts really helped out, and I thought we were gonna see a Gigantamax Dreadnought, which you don't get the boost with Max Quake because you still get the boost with Max Quake. So that was just a good play, setting up the bulk. So I think here we're just Hydro Pump into the Incineroar. Fake Out comes out. And Dragon Darts. Okay. So I just wasn't able to take out that Dreadnought fast enough. I do think that me switching out to take hits better from it really hurt me because I wasn't able to gain a momentum, where doing something like faking out turn 1 and freeze drying might have been beneficial, or propping the weakness policy. But we saw the Earthquake come out, so the Earthquake probably would have just one-shot the Raichu still. Okay, so we have our next opponent. Fofi, rank 9. We see a Rillaboom, a Lapras, Incineroar. I think we should just go with the standard lead and DD. Lapras, Raichu, and DD, and Excadrill. I'm worried about losing Raichu early and losing to a Corviknight in the back. Incineroar doesn't threaten anything but the Excadrill, but you have to keep that in the back. Let's see what my opponent wants to lead. Incineroar and Lapras. So Incineroar's Intimidate will go off. I want to say we're probably going for the same strategy here. So let's get damage. Let's double into the Incineroar. And if Raichu lives, we can start landing Nuzzles and Thunderbolts to just slow down this Lapras. So we'll see my opponent's Lapras Gigantamax first. And you'll see mine follow. So I don't think it's a speed tie. But if it is, I believe I've heard people talk that if there's a speed tie in both Pokemon Dynamax at the same time, whoever goes first will go second in attack. But I don't know how true that is. And it could just be that this Lapras is just faster. Raichu is going to have the faster fake out though. We get a crit. And we'll see the G-Max Renaissance come out into the Raichu. And now we both have our Veils up. You did more damage though. I think here I just want to max Geyser into the Incineroar and Nuzzle. I am probably going to prop a weakness policy, but it will give me the speed advantage. We get the paralysis and prop the weakness policy just like I thought we would. So who do you target here? That's the thing. We'll see a Drain Punch come out. And then Cinderace will heal. And we'll get the Max Geyser off. The best thing we could hope for is a full paralysis. And we'll see a Max Geyser into the Raichu. Oh, and the hydration. Nice. So that's actually really bad for me. So I think here I want to Max Lightning and Rock Slide, hitting both these Pokemon decently well. This Lapras is going to still outspeed me. The question is Incineroar faster than Excadrill? And Incineroar avoids the attack. And we'll see a Drain Punch come out. And then Excadrill will go down. I mean, I know I didn't prop my weakness policy, but there is so much bulk. So we'll bring up the Psychic Surge and get a special defense boost. I think I just want a helping hand. And not Max Geyser, but Hydro Pump into the Incineroar. And Lapras will use Freeze Dry. And we take that pretty well. And we miss the Hydro Pump. So we see that Indeedee is the fastest mon on the field right now, but it will get taken out by Incineroar this turn. And we do land a Hydro Pump finally. And with the Rain Boost, that will be enough to take out the Incineroar. Really doesn't matter at this point, though. I want to say the Dragapult just Phantom Forces. So I'm going to Thunder into the Lapras while the rain's still up, taking away the probability of it missing. And no, it's just going to Shadow Ball. It is special. And Life Orb. And it's still not enough to take out that Lapras. Too bad the rain is going to stop the paralysis, and it's going to launch a Thunder off on me. And that is all. So we are only able to take one win today. Kind of stinks. They just played the Lapras better than I did. So good game to my opponent. And that is going to be all for this recording. If you think that you have any suggestions for me, let them down in the comments below. And if you like the video, don't forget to like the video down below as well. I'm Zach. If you want and see more content from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I've been trying to cover a couple more games on the Nintendo Switch, like Ninjala recently, and just making daily Pokemon VGC content and my Hope for Master Ball series, and it's looking like it's just a hope. So, I'll see you guys in the next one.